Welcome back to this week's update. And this week is week 5 of January 2022. And looking at the past week, the last 5 days, um, it it's been really fluctuated. On Monday went up, and then it hit the highest on Wednesday, went back down a little bit, and then on Friday it closed at around 4,500. So it's been pretty fluctuated and been going up and down. This week, I guess we'll see if it's gonna bounce back up um, to the upward channel. We'll see this week. So let's see. For this week, there were a lot of big tech company that released their earnings, including Amazon, Mega, Facebook. Those are the really large company that weighted heavily in the S&P 500. So that's what it really pushes the market this week. So if we're looking at their earnings, right here, let's see, yep. If you look at Amazon, so they beat the market for the EPS, but they missed by a little bit on the revenue. And if we're looking at the stock price, it actually right. So after the report release, it actually bounced back up around like 13%. It closed at around 3,100 on Friday. Went up by 13% between Thursday and Friday after the earning release. And as for Facebook, Omega, so after the earning release, let's see if the earnings here. So they beat the market for the revenue, but they missed on the earning per share. So after the report or the earning release after the market closed on Wednesday, so you can show from the chart, it actually went down by 24%, which is like crazy drop, crazy drop down. And then on Friday it closed at green. It closed at around 236. So this earnings really have a big impact on the stock price, and this is one of the large cap stock that is included in both Nasdaq and the S&P 500. So this really dragged the market down by a lot. And also, if we're looking at the overall time frame of this stock, the drop actually went back down to the price. Ooh, right here around around here around like last actually 2020, yeah, around this line here, this actually, let me add a line here, so it shows a bit more clear. I believe it's around this baseline here, or actually a bit lower. Yeah, around this support line here. So the price is actually went back to around July of 2020. So let's see if it will actually go further down or it will bounce back up. Yeah, it sits really nicely along with these two, the lower point here in September 2020 and January of 2021. So both Amazon and the Mega have a big impact on the stock this week. And if we are looking at um, the sector, the biggest gain would be the energy sector, 3.3%, keep on still going strong, and the weakest would be the telecom, which dropped by 0.4% this week. And as we're looking at the top S&P 500 gain, the company is called the DXC Technology. They have a 21% gain, and this company is actually weighted at DXC weighted at the bottom, ranked at 480 in the S&P 500. And what this company does is that this company actually provide IT consulting service. So this is the website. It actually they do some analytic and engineering for a client, some application, clouds, consultant, IT outsource, and modern workplace security work. And this company falls under the IT sector. Subsector would be the IT consultant and other service, which the company started in 2017. Also, included S&P 500 in 2017. So looking forward to this week, there is nothing much major going on in the this coming week. They have the usual initial jobless claim, weekly oil inventory a report. Whereas if we compare to last week, there was the first week of the Friday, there was the non-farm payroll, and the unemployment rate that got released. So, and if we're looking at the unemployment rate, it was actually 4% as compared to the estimate of 3.9. So this month is got actually higher than the forecast amount of the unemployment rate. And as the non-farm payroll, this month is actually a lot higher than the forecast amount, as compared, yeah. And after the macroeconomics, if we're looking at the earnings this coming week, so the earnings season is continuing. So this week there are some big company that released the earning, including Pfizer, CVS, Twitter, KO, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Expedia, Upworks. Yep. So we'll see how it goes this week. I believe this week it is quite crucial because we are at around 4,500. So it'll be great if it will bounce back up to the uptrend in the upward channel. But let's keep an eye for it this week, and I'll see you guys again next week. Thank you.